Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Swagel, thanks for being with us again today. I didn't come here this morning to talk about tariffs, but I found one of your answers earlier extremely interesting when, and I'm paraphrasing, you said that tariffs made things more expensive on Americans and families and that sort of thing. In that answer, did you consider at all the use of tariffs as a tool, for example, with China to free up trade for rare earth materials that people here in the United States very much count on? Yes or no?
So that wasn't part of my answer, but that's part of the big picture of tariffs.
So no, you did not consider that. In your answer, did you consider using tariffs as a tool with Mexico to reduce illegal immigration and the flow of fentanyl into the United States?
I think that's a policy. It's not part of my answer, no.
Of course, it was not part of your answer. In your answer, did you consider using tariffs against countries like South Africa to reduce racist persecution?
Oh, no, again, it's the same.
No, it was not part. It was not part of your answer. In your answer, did you consider the economic impact of the $21 trillion that the president recently told us has been invested in the United States as a tool for economic impact to grow jobs, to generate tax revenue, and this possible sustainability of programs like Social Security and Medicare?
Yeah, that we are analyzing, and I hope.
But was that included in your answer that you gave us earlier?
The impact of the tariffs?
No, it was not. And so my point is simply to the folks here in this committee that there are many, many uses for tariffs to improve America's place in the world and to get international partners to work with us on things of great interest to Americans. So thank you for that. I didn't come here to talk about tariffs. I actually came here to talk about CBO. Can you tell us what reforms you would recommend to CBO? Because all of us, after every single bill, take issue with some of the answers that we get.
No, thank you for the question. In some sense, I would say the reforms to CBO should follow the desires of the Congress for more information. As we talked about, more frequent baseline updates, that would require changes within CBO. If it's useful, then we got to do it. If CBO is built in a sense for regular order, and the legislative process has deviated from that, and in some sense the question is, should we change the way we work and just adapt to the reality of that deviation from regular order? There's things like the baseline construction, the baseline follows the rules set by the Congress. If Congress would benefit from different information, well, then we would provide that. I'll give you one quick example, and then I'll stop. Right. For example, the Social Security program, some people focused on the benefits that have been promised, and some people focus on the benefits that are feasible, the payable versus the promised benefits. We provide both, but one of them is in the baseline and one is not.
Tell us a little bit about how you keep score for yourself. How do you maintain your report card on the things that you go and do a look back on, and how frequently you do that?
Oh, okay. I mean, so we have regular reports, but you asked about me, and I look back and say, well, what did we get right and wrong? And naturally, the big ones are the ones that weigh on me. So I'll give you, do the negative first and then the positive, right? It's difficult to project interest rates. Interest rates have been higher over the last couple of years than we projected, and that has an effect on our projections. And so we're doing a lot of work now on our interest rate modeling. In the other direction, our modeling of the 2017 Tax Act in 2018 and 2019 was spectacularally on target, 99.6, 99.8% accurate for 2018 and 2019. And obviously 2020 is a weird year with the pandemic. but that's, that's in substance a success.
All right. Thank you. Unfortunately, my time is up. So, Mr. Chairman, I'll yield. Thank you.